Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope all of you are having a great day. Starting off a little bit different. The POV hat is already on, and we are going for a little drive in the blue Godzilla here. Speaking of blue, new dry carbon and blue wallets are in. Check these out on the website. Gets you entered for not only the ZR2 Bison, but a new truck as well that you haven't seen yet. And I was never a believer in these. I was George Costanza. I had a leather wallet packed to the gills and it was horrible, but I never thought I would like these. I tried it out a few years ago when we started selling them, and now I'm hooked. They are better. You'll like them, but they are new on the website. Anyway, let me put my water down. Don't mind the garbage, cleaning out some stuff. But yes, let's go for a quick drive because I realized recently that I have not showed you guys, I don't think anyway, the actual process of like racing this car. And I only put the key in here because I can see past the camera, the key fob battery is dead. I know you don't have to always do that, but fire her up and I'll show you what it's like to actually like race the car. I love how nice it drives normally, cruises well, very stockish, and it's really nice. But to race it, downshift, let's say we're doing a 50 roll, gonna hit the button, floor it, it's so insane. It is so insane. You just foot down, let off the button, and hold on for dear life. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, guys. Like, I can't explain it. I know it won't show up on camera, but I've driven a lot of fast cars, and this is unlike anything else. I wish you could be here. I don't know how to describe it, but I wish you could be here. I could give rides and people would pay for it because it's more insane than any roller coaster I've ever been on. The only bad part is I will have to blur the speed, but then again, we are in Mexico, so maybe not. Okay. I cannot imagine cars with 2,500, 3,000, like this has, well, more than I say, but it doesn't have that much. And this is pretty close, I think, to the limit of like where I want to be. Like, this is pretty close to my limit. For building an amazing car. Really, it is amazing. Alright guys, moving on from Nissan Altima content here to big life updates. Number one, bucked up drinks. If you have not tried these, you are missing out for sure. Not getting paid, sadly, to say this, but they are good. Hard to find, but good. And I tried two flavors. I forget what the first one was. Second one is Miami. Miami is heat. You'll love it. But the Miami Heat, I didn't mean to do that on purpose. But real updates now. I have sold the off-road Corvette and the Mustang. They are gone. Now, people were speculating the Mustang might be the next giveaway. I'll talk about why that will never be the case in a moment, but I sold them for two reasons. Number one, I needed as much cash as humanly possible to make an offer on a 160-acre property, and it's insane. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm tired of getting my hopes up for it to not work out, but just know that I have been working really hard behind the scenes, doing everything I can to make it happen with regards to a content farm and our house. I've been trying everything, making offers above asking. It's just hard right now. But I have tried and have been trying everything, and I might have something finally worked out. But again, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm tired of getting my hopes up and your hopes up. So send good vibes my way and we'll see. Hopefully it actually happens. So that's reason number one, I needed the cash. But reason number two, I was done with both of them. The off-road Corvette was fun, but I felt like, look, I already broke it once, and I felt like any more content that I was gonna make with it, I would break it even worse and potentially ruin it completely. So I figured somebody should enjoy it, and the guy who built it actually bought it back. So I know he was happy about that. He's happy to have it. The Mustang, kind of the same thing. I felt like I was done with it. I never intended for that to be a long-term car. In fact, I had it a lot longer than I thought I would. I think I had that car like 6 months. I was gonna buy it, put the Whipple on, do what I did, race it a couple times, and then get rid of it. I ended up having the car for, I think, 6 months because the Whipple took a lot longer to come in than I thought. And you know, I've had it since it came out, and I got a pretty early one, and that was, I forget, I think like November though. It's been a long time. So I've had that car for a while, and I did what I wanted. I showed what it can do. I got a great offer, by the way, with the Whipple on it, which I didn't think was gonna happen because, you know, no warranty and all, but guy loves it. He wanted the Whipple, and there's no wait. So I guess it's actually a pretty good deal. And you know, he got it for cheaper than trying to do it himself, and no wait. So good deal for him, good deal for me, and I'm happy. Now, with the Mustang, I will say, yes, I got rid of it. It's not my thing. Like, I'm not a huge Mustang guy, but I liked it. And if you're a Mustang guy, you'll love it. So if you're on the fence, and I'm not getting paid by Ford to say this, but I really feel like if you're on the fence about a new Mustang, get it. It's a really good car, great value, and get the Whipple. Get the Whipple, spend the 10K for the kit, 2K for the install, and don't look back. Like, that changed the car. I mean, you guys saw it. I lost to a GTI stock, and then I was beating C8 Zs and keeping up with McLarens after the Whipple. Like, it's you're getting twice the car for an extra 12 Gs. Like, it's a no-brainer. So that's the story on the Corvette and the Mustang. Now, back to the giveaway stuff. Why am I saying that would never happen? Well, in case you haven't noticed, I am not doing any more cars, period, for giveaways. I had fun. I did a lot of cool ones. It's hard to stand out in the giveaway world. There are lots of companies giving away really cool vehicles, but I truly felt like, so it's hard to stand out, but I truly felt like I did some of the coolest, at least American cars, that were done out there. A lot of ZR1s, C6, C7, Hellcat, GT500, Lamborghini Gallardo. I did some really cool ones, and it was a great time, but it was also a lot of stress. And the reasons why I'm not ever doing cars again might surprise you. That is number one, the stress. You know, when you build a 1,000 horsepower car, it's very normal to have issues. You know, maybe you need to revise the tune. Maybe you got to replace a stock part. Things pop up. The problem is when you are doing a giveaway, you don't have that time. Like, it has to be perfect. And knock on carbon here, I didn't have any issues with any of the cars I gave away, which is pretty wild, but it was stressful. I can't tell you guys how many times I was running around like a maniac, getting parts here and there, trying to get everything right. And again, it paid off. Nothing went wrong with them, but it was a lot. Now, I wouldn't change anything because I had a great time. And that is my passion, to build cars, trucks, whatever. It's not all about the money. But also, reason number two is because financially, they didn't even do as well as the trucks. Now, I found this out a long time ago, and I kept doing cars even though I knew they were worse financially. I kept doing them because, again, I wanted to. I'm an idiot. They did well, but not as good as the truck. So I was stressing myself out way more. You know, it's a lot easier to do a truck with a lift kit. So I was stressing myself out to make less money. And again, that was where the passion was, and I was happy to do it. I wouldn't change anything, but I have decided way back in December when we did the yellow C6, that was the last car. And I understand why they don't do as well sales-wise, because lots of people love to watch a cool car, but it might not work in your life, and that makes sense. Like, you know, Lambos are cool, 1,000 horsepower Corvettes are cool, but not everyone wants one. You know, it doesn't make sense. Everybody can use a truck. Pretty much everyone can use a truck. You can haul your family around, you can work with, you can use it to work, you can take it on road trips. Like, it'll work everywhere. 1,000 horsepower Corvette, Hellcat, GT500, not exactly practical cars. So I understand why, even though they're cool, that the sales for the trucks do a lot better. So those two reasons. Number one, lots of stress, and number two, financially. Also, one more little note here for the stress part. I did worry about giving away a really fast car. If someone wrecks a truck, yes, that is sad. I'm going to feel bad, but they could wreck anything. I'm gonna feel bad either way. I don't want someone to crash, but I'm certainly going to feel worse about a really fast car, and I might think, well, you know, would they have crashed if they didn't have that fast car? So lots of reasons why we are now doing trucks only, but that is why you don't have to worry about on the channel. If you see another car, not a giveaway, not going to be one. The only thing I might give away, because there is one more that I want to do that I haven't done yet, and that is another exotic, like a Huracan. I want to give away one more exotic car with like a ton of cash. So if you see me buy a Huracan, you might know that that's a giveaway. That's the only hint there. But yes, if you see any other car, it's not a giveaway because we are officially done and have been done doing cars on the channel as far as the giveaways are concerned. Anyway, those are the big updates. And speaking of giveaways, let me show you our biggest one ever. This is it, boys. The biggest duel ever, but the catch is it's the shortest as well. Now, this truck was done early, so I figured, what the heck? Let's launch it with the ZR2, give you guys an off-road truck and a luxury truck as well. But because it wasn't planned that long, this is our biggest and shortest. It ends on the 8th, 5 days only 5 days to get entered for this duel, our biggest one ever. Now, why the biggest? Well, because it's the most expensive truck, but also because normally, as I'm sure you know, the trucks come with 50 grand. Not this one. This one comes with 60 grand in cash along with it. It's insane. So don't wait, enter right now. This is the duel of all duels. You gotta get in, and you guys voted for this truck. We were asking on the website, which one was your favorite over the last year? And by far, the winner was the Denali Ultimate. So here is another brand new 2024 Denali Ultimate. Built up real nice, like always, got the paint match on there. We did the fender flares, we did the mirror caps, door handles, window trim, the strip along the running board, and I can't wait to show you the back. That's the best part of the whole truck. And we did the hood vent as well. 4-inch Cognito lift kit with a 24x12. So you guys were very clear on the last Ultimate. You don't like the super wide setup. I get it. It looks cool, but maybe not so practical. This one is very practical, a 24x12 on a 35 1350 tire. So the truck looks fantastic, and you guys know, I'm sure by now, the Ultimates have it all. They have the automatic side step, and it's lighted. It's lit, I should say, lighted, lit. It's lit underneath with LEDs. You got the beautiful brown, chocolate brown interior with the white piping, the baseball stitch, really cool Denali Ultimate badge with the coordinates of the Denali Mountain on it. You've got your big screens, and check it out here. Only 700 miles on her. She is brand spanking new. And yes, of course, the massaging seats, the best part. You can operate with this little dial right there. This is really short. We're trying something new here. Might pay off, might not. I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to enter with it only being up for 5 days, but it's a pretty good one. Now, let me show you the coolest feature of all, besides the cash it comes with. Walk around to the back, pop the tailgate, and got a remote right here. Check this out. Now this is like really cool. I've never seen this. I know they exist, but the bed cover is automatic. We don't want you doing any manual labor at all, not even folding a bed cover. You got a button. It's amazing. Look how freaking cool that is. So we really made this truck, in my opinion, perfect. I think it's awesome, and it has everything you could ever want or need in a truck. So cool. And it's got its own little pocket right there. That is so epic. But yes, only up for 5 days. So we're launching early. Don't wait, get in right now. You get automatically entered for the ZR2 Bison and 50K, but also now the Denali Ultimate and 60Gs, our biggest duel ever. About 320, maybe $330,000 worth of brand new truck and cash up for grabs right now. And we have all kinds of awesome stuff on the website. New stuff we just added. We have new shirts, new key tags, new wallets, all in stock, ready to go. We have a little bit of everything on there. You will find something you like, and any item gets you automatically entered for both trucks and both cash prizes. It's insane, and you're insane if you don't enter right now. All I ask is, if you like this truck, consider entering because it really is a big risk. But I think people will like it because only being up for 5 days means less people entering, and maybe shorter ones are the way to go. Who knows? But yes, if you like this truck, right now get automatically entered for both. And yes, you can win both, by the way. Winning one doesn't mean you can't win the other one, so it's only a win-win for you, and hopefully for me as well. We'll see. Well, boys, there it is. Our biggest, but again, shortest dual truck giveaway is live. Link to enter is down below. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this upload a big thumbs up. Take care and have a great night.